Welcome to the Flora podcast, a place where we help you create a life you're excited about. Welcome back to the podcast. Today, we're going to talk about wants versus needs. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Flora. For over 25 years, I've been helping people like you align into a life that you are wildly obsessed with by helping you clear the 9 types of clutter, keeping you from a life that you love. What are those 9 types of clutter? They are mental, spiritual, emotional, digital, financial, daily, body, process, and environmental clutter. Today, we are going to talk about clearing the things getting in the way of you claiming a want instead of settling for just needs. Now, what is the difference? A need is a need. It's food, water, shelter, love. A want is a desire of your heart, put there by God or source energy, telling you that you are ready for more. If your basic needs are not met, you will not have wants. If your basic needs are met, then your wants They emerge from source energy, bubbling up to let you know that you are ready for more. Life is about expansion. It's about that evolution. It's about this is what I have, this is who I am, this is who I've become. Now what? And all life is about pure possibility and pure opportunity. And it's about that expansion. So we are going to want and desire things in our life. You can want what you want without justifying it to anyone. I'm going to say that again. You can want what you want without justifying it to anyone. One of the first things that I want you to do, now that you know a need is a need and a want is a desire of your heart, list out all of your wants. What do you want? And don't worry about justification. Just what do you want? What do you want? That's it. So what happens if when you list out your wants, your internal narrative wants you to justify to yourself why you want your wants? This indicates clutter of some form or fashion inside. Look at your internal dialogue and try to identify for yourself what type of clutter is this particular thing. Like if you want a personal chef to come in and do all the food stuff for the entire week. Okay, what's the first thing that comes? Oh, that's going to be expensive. That's financial clutter. Okay, what are people going to think? That's mental, emotional clutter. Okay, so once you identify the type of clutter that comes up when you look at your wants, then you can begin to clear that. Now, on the flip side, your wants will trigger others. I'm just here to say that right out of the gate. Your wants will trigger others, and that's okay. Their trigger is about them, not you. I'm going to say that again. Their trigger about your want is not about you, it is about them. Their triggers show the clutter and limitations in their mind and in their life, not yours. This week, list out all of the wants that you want in your life and notice what comes up for you. Notice if you feel like you have to justify why you want them, or if you feel like you can really just relax and just want them because you want them. I want a partner that is an equal partner with me, not one where I feel like I have to constantly pull their weight. You don't need to justify that. Absolutely, full stop, you do not need to justify. I want a car that is extremely reliable that I don't have to worry about. Okay, these are 2 practical wants, okay? You don't need to justify that. I want a European vacation. You don't need to justify that. I want a Bentley. You don't need to justify that. I want a massage every week. You do not need to justify that. You do not need to justify your wants to anyone. And you can own what you want and relax into it. And when you relax into your want, without any clutter clogging it up, what happens is all of a sudden you start to look for and see opportunity and possibility where there was none before. Let's just say that you want somebody to meal prep all the food for you for a week. So you pop into your Facebook page. Hey, does anybody know anyone who does meal prep or is willing to do it? Maybe you have a friend who just is an amazing cook. Maybe you reach out to them. Hey, so-and-so. What would it look like or are you willing to, if I pay you, create a list of meals for my family, if I give you any allergens or food sensitivities or just things that we don't like, and could you create a menu for us for like the next month? And then every week I give you the food, or you tell me what to buy, I buy it, and you meal prep it for me. Maybe, it's all of the things, like crock pot meals or oven meals or something. And you give her all the dishes or whatever it is, and she meal preps for you and brings over a lasagna, a casserole, a spaghetti, and 2 crock pot meals. And she's like, here you go. I did all the prep work. Boom. How much would that be for your time and planning and then the meal prepping and me coming over to pick it up? How much would that be? Seriously, you guys. Or you can hire a professional chef. Maybe your neighbor is a professional chef. Who knows? Just saying. The sky is the limit. When you really, truly desire and want something, things happen. Things manifest. They fall into place and it works. You can actually have those things that you want. You don't need to justify them other than you just want them. When you have a justification has its roots in lack. Well, why do you want that? You already have a car. Why do you need a new one? You already have a house. Why are you going to downsize? Your house is paid for. Why would you sell? Why would you move? No. That's lack. That is not believing that there's something better or even just different. Sometimes you just want different, and that's okay. Justification, again, I'm going to say this again, justification has its roots in lack. And you can just want what you want for no other reason, for just, this is what I want. That's it. That's it. So make your list, notice what comes up, and allow yourself to just relax into wanting what you want. If after you do this, you recognize things that you'd like to clear, and you'd like to work with me around clearing that clutter, click the link in the show notes for a single session, and I would be more than happy to help you clear this type of clutter so that you can fully relax into wanting what you want just because you want it. Remember, all it takes is a clear vision of what you want and the willingness to take a small 1-degree shift every single day in that direction to align into a life that you are wildly obsessed with. I hope this serves you today. I love you, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for listening to today's podcast episode. All links mentioned are in today's show notes.